Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the next episode of the No Mercy universe here in 2K19. We're in the month of August, week 2, building to SummerSlam. The shows will now have 4 matches because I've added a small women's division to the shows. There's 6 women on both shows. The women on the show are Sasha Banks, Beth Phoenix, Carmella, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Nikki Bella. And the women will have their... On No Mercy, this right here in slot 4 is the Women's World title. And then this will be No Mercy's TV title. And that'll be specifically for the women. And that'll be their secondary title to go for. And then we'll get to Velocity when we get to that. Now, out of curiosity, where do they factor in the power rankings? But where do they factor the women into the power rankings? They should all be at the bottom, but they are not. They're just mixed in already. And that's interesting. The 2 triple threat matches you see here in the first and third matches with the women on No Mercy, and this also feels like a pretty Tyson thing to do because he's done it before. We will have the winner of this triple threat and the winner of this one. The 2 winners will meet up at SummerSlam to crown the first No Mercy Women's World Champion. So, we'll also have here Aleister Black versus Finn Balor in the main event. AJ Styles, he'll go one-on-one with the now former European champion, Baron Corbin. Let's just see what the women can do first without me interfering. You know? I forgot to turn black and white off again. Dang it. So here is, in black and white, Sasha Banks. But here is the legit boss, Sasha Banks. So, I'm really excited. I kind of tossed the idea around very briefly, not like thinking about it, but not moving forward with it in any way back in the day, those years ago. But I don't know. It was something I knew I wanted to do. Especially when I figured out my idea for carrying it over in the way I want to do that. And I guess I can talk about that a little bit as well. So, initially I thought, well, let's just go a full year. A full universe year, and then finish up after WrestleMania. That was the idea, obviously. But instead, what's going to happen here, as Beth Phoenix, of course, making her entrance, the Glamazon. But so what's really going to happen is I'm going to finish out the calendar year. So once I finish the pay-per-view in December, I'm going to carry the universe into another game. And you may think, oh, well, that means you're going to carry it over into 2K20. And I thought about it, but I just don't want to play 2K20, to be honest. So I'm going to skip right to 2K22. And I know some people may not like that. 2K20 does have its defenders, after all. And looking back on it now, I do think the game is overhated. Now, at launch, it deserved every bit of hate it got. But despite still being broken in a lot of ways, I mean, some of the same bugs and glitches are still around in 22, 23, 24, and 25. Especially in universe mode. But they did at least work on it a little bit, fix some things up here and there. And the game is not as broken as it was, and I don't know, I'm just tired of hating. I'm just tired of shitting on it. It's not worth it. But yeah, ultimately, I just don't want to play 2K20, so I would rather just jump to 2K22. And as the match does get underway, Carmella immediately ran to the outside. Sasha tried to follow her, and Carmella's got the upper hand over Sasha. Never mind. But yeah, so the idea is we'll do that. I'll carry it over into 2K22 once I finish the December pay-per-view here in the 2K19 portion of it. And once I do that, then I'll go from January leading into the Rumble down to a December pay-per-view in 2K22. And then the 2K19 portion will be Season 1, 2K22 will be Season 2, etc. You get the idea. So yeah, that's just what I'm thinking there. And the rosters will stay as consistent, like as much of the same as they can, but because that's never going to be something we can do fully, what is going to happen for anyone that's not in 19 but not in 22 that are on the rosters, by the time we finish, the people who are on the rosters will of course stay, but the people who aren't, and like Velocity has a lot that's not, more than half the roster. So with that, new people will just kind of slot in to the rosters then, which will have like I think the best of both worlds of the rosters will remain mostly consistent, but we will get some new blood to like keep things interesting as well. So yeah. And my idea mainly is, really I'm thinking like having the men's roster be like 15 at most, and then the women's roster can stay at 6, I guess. Though, I mean, there's no guarantee of that. The meteor or a pin from Sasha, but only a one. There's no guarantee. I could play with it a little bit. Like I said, as of right now, the rosters I'm thinking are 20, maybe just over, like a 21 people. Like, I don't want to go much more than 20, you know. I'm not doing that. I still want it to be very small. Oh, there's the submission from Carmella that I can't remember the name of, and God, I forgot to turn triple threat rope breaks off. I hate that so much. I've always hated that. I will always hate that. Anything goes in a triple threat. There's no DQs. There's no countouts. And knowing that, there should quite literally be no rope breaks. But whatever. I'll fix it next time. Maybe. But she hit the bankrupt, the neck breaker, as Mella was going for the Mella kick. So, nice sequence there. As Sasha remains on top for now. Oh, but Carmella moved out of the way. But yeah, so we'll do that. And like I said, oh, nice counter to the alley-oop. Nice. But like I said, that's just kind of what I'm thinking. And, oh, Mella kick. Mella kicks Sasha on the floor. Could Carmella win? Could she go to SummerSlam? No, kick out by Beth. Okay. That's huge. But yeah, again, that's kind of like what I was thinking. And there's no set in stone thing. I was just thinking, I was just personally thinking something around that, because I still want to have, like, say, I still want to do now a women's rumble and a men's rumble, and I was thinking initially, especially because, like, the men's roster is already bigger anyway, I was thinking, like, having 15 men on both shows, doing a 20-man rumble when it came time for that, when we get to 2K22. And then the idea, of course, with that is, 10 men both shows. Why is it not breaking up the submission? Carmella should be breaking it up. Okay, she didn't tap out anyway, but Carmella would have been completely fucked over there. And that's not okay. But stump puller, I really wish that went to a pin. But once we get there, that was my idea, was to do that. specifically, go into the thing. Oh, Dragon Sleeper, but rope break again. I gotta turn that off. You have 10 people on both shows, but then that will also allow me to not have a champion and challenger. Like a champion and whoever's challenging for the belt at the Rumble itself. That allows me to not have them in the Rumble. So that was the idea there, and if I had 6 women on both shows, that's 12 total, so there can still be, well, I might have to change that anyway. Because I'm doing the women's secondary titles anyway. So, that's a tough one, actually. So, I don't know, maybe I do go a little more than 20 and have more women on the show. Maybe I do. Who knows? I mean, I guess, like, even if I had, like, say, still 15 men on the roster, I could still do that, right? Because, like, 15 men on the roster is still, like, a small men's roster. And then I could have, like, maybe like, 8 to 10 women. And I just better accomplish what I want to anyway. But bank statement here. Beth just standing on the apron watching. All of these women have big submission holds in their arsenal. But none of them can get a submission win right now. Beth was lucky that Carmella did not tap out. Oh, but Beth shut Sasha down. Had plenty of time to see that coming. Look at Beth. A huge gutbuster there. Very interesting. Sasha rolling to the floor. Now Beth trying to capitalize on the bank statement. But only a 1. Way too delayed for a pinfall. But now Beth measuring. Oh, she's got Carmella up. Glam slam. Turns her over. Got a 1. Got a 2. Got a 3. Beth Phoenix gets a win. Sasha was able to recover and slide in the ring, but was not able to get up in time to break up the pin. So Beth Phoenix will be going to SummerSlam, but who will she face? That is the question. What a match that was. Good win for Beth. Immediately starting out on the right side of things, Huge win, honestly. And that is pretty funny, because she's also the wife of Edge, who's the Velocity World Champion. So, that's kind of interesting. They could be dueling world champs. Would be interesting. But hey, that was the first women's match here in the casual universe. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But first, Aleister Black, Finn Balor, who gets a win. And Aleister gets another win. Good for him. Who will join Beth to challenge for the No Mercy Women's World Title at SummerSlam? Who joins Beth Phoenix? Becky Lynch. Okay. It'll be Beth versus Becky. Okay. But now, time for AJ Styles and Baron Corbin. We'll see how that goes. And now... Oh, I forgot to turn it off again. The black and white filter. But here we go. AJ Styles is here. Of course, AJ, he has not competed all that much here on No Mercy. There hasn't been all that many No Mercy shows, though. There's been 5 total now. This is the 5th one. This is the 5th No Mercy, so obviously no one's really competed a whole hell of a lot. Baron Corbin and Cedric Alexander might have the most. But it is AJ Styles here, of course. Which is cool as hell. And yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty cool. He's challenging the former European champion, I Bring the Darkness, Baron Corbin. Of course, Corbin, he won that title in a 6-man pin and give up battle royal on the very first episode, the very first main event of No Mercy. And what can he do? Well, he can start off hot and heavy, raining down all sorts of shit onto AJ Styles, getting the upper hand. But Styles just striking away, but he couldn't fully lift Corbin up. Got dropped with that inverted DDT. And now Corbin, hard Irish whip, bouncing Styles out of the corner. Sasha's at the back door. Reverse DDT. Shout out to Captain Charisma. But now Styles, Corbin off the ropes, into a swinging neckbreaker, baby. Shout out to CM Punk. Now just striking away again, into a pendulum backbreaker. Oh, hell yeah. And now slow it down. Slow it down. Wrenching on the neck. Styles doing good right now. But kick out at a no count. And elbow to the face. Let's go. And overhead belly to belly. Corbin using that power and surprising quickness to his advantage. Got him by the throat. But Styles shuts him down. But now Corbin shuts him down. Going back and forth here. Counter for counter. Huge headbutt. And now pendulum backbreaker of his own. Corbin feeling good right now, let me tell you. Now kick to the back, stomping in the chest, trying to cave it in. Like I said, Corbin feeling real good right now. Oh, block the big boot did Styles. Just try to bait him in, shoving him away. Clothesline knocks him down. Now Corbin. Now got him for the choke breaker. Choke breaker on Styles, going in for the pin. Got a 1, got a 2, and Styles kicks out. Nicely done for AJ. Got Styles in the corner. I'll try to rain down those right hands. Did not work. Oh, came up short on the ground, but got him that time. Pulls him back into a shoulder block. Now, following him to the floor, axe handle, lays him out. Here we go. Got him back inside the ring. Oh, God. If you're wondering what I was doing, I was looking at the wrong HUD. I thought I had a signature. I do not. Oh, Styles on the apron. Styles, you know what he wants here. We know what he wants. Phenomenal forearm, but a counter. Now, Corbin just in his face for another choke breaker, but Styles counters. Now Styles feeling real good right now. Comebacks are broken like always. Well, I say that, but they actually did fix that. Comebacks are not broken anymore. Thank God. Oh, but there's a counter. Oh, Styles able to grab me. Able to grab me close on in the corner, taking me down. Oh, and another no-sell. Got a no-sell ahead of that. No baby moves. No baby moves. Oh, Yoshi Garoshi. Styles just wiping the sweat off his brow. Now Styles mayhaps looking for the phenomenal forearm again. And Corbin, we were just crawling away from the ropes, but now stomp puller leg snap. Got to pull a hamstring on that one. Oh, but here we go again now. Measuring once again. Don't give me a shitty camera angle again, guys. Oh, and there we go again. There we go again. Now, here we go. Corbin's ready for the end of days. No, he countered the end of days. Counter the end of days. Snap suplex into a pin. Oh, and a kick out, no sell. And now, look at this. End of days! How is that a rope break? You're lying! You're lying! His arm, he hooked the outside leg, and the animation has him tuck the arm in. You're lying, game. What the f... Oh! That was a perfect sequence! Are you fucking kidding me, man? That blows. You bitch. Fuck you. You bitch. Oh, he count. Oh, God. Get out of here, man. Just had the perfect sequence ruined. I love this game, but man, this fucking game. That shit sucks. That's why I agree with some of the people who do like sliders and shit when they tell you, just turn off the automatic rope breaks. Those fuckers suck. Stop reversing in the corner, you bitch. I was going to do like one fucking thing, man. Stop reversing in the corner, you bitch. Oh, wheelbarrow face buster into the pin. Oh, God. The first one count in the match, though. For on me, that is. Oh, God. Styles had enough. He's saying, fuck the forearm. Here's the Styles clash, but not happening, baby. Let's go. Oh, hey, he has to try. No. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I didn't counter. Oh, I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, go for the Shining Wizard. Oh, God. He hit me with that Shining Enziguri. Out of the ring. Let's go. Listen, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I swear everything's fine. Hey, bitch. Oh, fuck you. I hate when it does that. I hate when it does that. Styles, will you just get the fuck out of here, man? Choke breaker again, bitch. Let's go. That's it. I don't need the end of days. Fuck you. Oh, he's still kicked out. Did you fucking use redundancy, man? Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. You bitch. Okay. Get over here. Why is it? He literally has a catapult finisher. And I had stamina that time. It just would not let me do it. Fuck you. Get out of here. Let's go. End of days. Ain't no rope break on that one. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh my god. Fuck you. Let's go. Immediately into another one. Let's go. End it. 2, 3. Baron Corbin rebounds after losing the European title and gets a win over AJ Styles. Let's go, baby. The end of days did it. Hell yeah, that match was great. I loved playing that match. Hell yeah. I didn't enjoy playing the Cedric versus Corbin match last week as much, just because, like, this is a great slider set that I've been using for years. But, like most slider sets, when you factor in weapons, it just doesn't become as interesting. Like, it just becomes way easier, and that's always been a thing, really. It's unfortunate, but I don't know, just... I don't know. It sucks, but that's the way it is. But there we go. Baron Corbin got a great bounce back win, rebounded from a loss, losing his title. And after that win, maybe he can go for the world title. Maybe he can go for Daniel Bryan. We'll see. We got some competition there. I don't think Shinsuke and Cena are necessarily out of the picture yet. Alistair's looking real good. Baron's looking real good. I mean, there's some stuff we can do there for sure. Beth Phoenix beats Sasha Banks and Carmella, and she will go and face Becky Lynch, who beat Bianca Belair and Nikki Bella. And those two will face at SummerSlam to crown the first No Mercy Women's World Champion. Aleister Black beat Finn Balor. Baron Corbin, after losing his title, defeats AJ Styles. Nothing there for either of the women's titles. Daniel Bryan has now held the world title on No Mercy for 12 days. He's the first champion and the only champion. And Baron Corbin lost his title, like we said, to Cedric Alexander. Both one-time champions, of course. Baron held it for 21 days, and Cedric has now held it for 7 days a week. Which will continue, because, well, yeah, he wasn't on the show. So there's that. But alright. That is, I think, really all I got. So, I'll see you on the next episode of Velocity. But until then, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.